Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your bonus reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love, your support. It means the world to me. I'm so thankful that you're here. Energy is connecting. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Capricorn, let's get into this. Let's see what messages need to come through for you for the last little chunk of April. I'm kind of heading into May. This isn't going to be your May reading. The next reading will be your May reading. But just kind of like to tie up the rest of this month and kind of get a glimpse of what might be playing out the next little while. This is your bonus reading. So let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What do my Capricorns need to know or be aware of? Show me clearly. Any messages for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the fox out here. I like your vibe this week. You know, I'm liking so far with this fox. Feeling very lighter, which is great. Okay, we do this card. The gazelle always comes out for you guys. I swear, this is like a reoccurring card, and it's a cycle. Notice how it comes out with the snake. It's a cycle that you guys kind of fall into. It's like a trap you keep falling into, but you're getting better at it. You're getting better at overcoming these cycles, these limiting beliefs, these fears, this anxiousness, feeling stressed out for like no reason. Like you could just be chilling, minding your own business, and then all of a sudden your thoughts and your fears are just creeping up, or like you get anxious and you're like, why am I feeling anxious? I should be stressed about something. And you're like, you know, your brain is just going all over the map and just telling yourself like you should be worried or you should be stressed. You're like, but why? Like everything's good. But then your brain just like, you should stress out. You know, you could just be relaxed and chilling with the hummingbird. This is a very much like returning to that sweetness, returning to the nectar, kind of hovering, right? Hummingbirds, they hover. There's my dog going crazy in the back. But it's like you're kind of this next week or so, you're just kind of hovering. You're in this good mode with the fox. The fox is very fun. They're very witty. They're very like outgoing. Kind of like you're having more fun. I think you're like letting your walls down, letting loose, and just enjoying life. And you're really like just soaking up the sweetness. And then that's where your brain's like, wait, this is suspicious. This is going too good. Or like, things are quiet. Things have been too quiet. Things have been too calm. What's going on here? Should I be worried? Should I be stressed out? Even like about, with the snake, this does talk about expansion, building, growing, really stepping into your potential. Some of you guys have been limiting yourselves, or you haven't had like the courage or the confidence to go pursue or take some sort of action here. Like your thoughts or your negative beliefs have been holding you back. You've been sleeping on your talents. If that's the case, where you know in some sort of way you've been hindering your own growth or preventing yourself from like taking some sort of action or expanding in some sort of way, you've been limiting yourself, it's time to shed that old skin, right? Snakes, they be shedding their old skin. It's time to exfoliate. It's time to get rid of the dead weight. It's time to get rid of the rules, the restrictions. That we gotta leave that, y'all. We had that solar eclipse in Aries, okay? That was some intense energy. Although it was like new moon, it was really about releasing and letting go. And we have the full moon in Scorpio at the beginning of the month. I believe it's the 6th or 7th of May. Not 100% sure, but the beginning of the month, we have the full moon in Scorpio. So this is still kind of that purging time. This is still the time to release, to get rid, to really crush those cycles, those whatever, however that applies to you, even if it's like involving other situations, other people, things that are not just about you. Really, this is time to like get it gone. Get it gone, especially as we're heading into / we're beginning Taurus season. So that's where things are really going to start to solidify for us. Things are really going to start to become concrete. Our structure, our habits, our routine, the way we approach life, the way that we see ourselves, all of this is starting to become more concrete this month in Taurus season. So we're still in the early stages, and we still have, you know, that release and that purge and that Scorpio energy. It's a full moon, actually. It's an eclipse. What am I talking about? Not just is it a full moon, it's a freaking eclipse, a lunar eclipse. So it's gonna be some intense vibes. Hang in there. It should be pretty positive for you guys. It's just gonna open your mind. It's just gonna help you, further you on your journeys. So all seems to be quite well though with you guys. Just get out of your head, get out of your way, believe in yourself. You deserve the good things. And yeah, so let's get into the tarot. Some of y'all are feeling hella creative, or this would be a great time to go create, to be busy, to like, yeah, You getting lots of creative inspo. I like it. I like it. With the fox and the hummingbird, there's like a important relationship that is either coming into your life or is part of your life right now. I see that's playing a significant role. Maybe you're psyching yourself out about a relationship or a person for some of you. So let's see. What deck should I use for Capricorn? I'm feeling drawn to my gold foil tarot deck. My apologies in advance if you can't see the cards. I'll try my best to show the cards, but they're very, like, you know, they shiny as hell. I love them, though, so we're going to use it. What's going on for Capricorn? What do my Capricorns need to know or be aware of or look out for? Show me clearly. What do my Capricorns need to know right here, right now? Show me any insight, wisdom, guidance for Capricorn. Whoever's clicked on this. Oh! Where the hell did you come from? We got Temperance face up. All right, this is an extra card for you. We got Temperance, Saggy energy. That's like you just kind of what I was saying. Like you're in a good vibe. You're going with the flow. Might be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, what's going on for Capricorn? What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, be aware of? Thank you very much. Ooh, we got the World. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Well, okay, we got your energy showing up here, the Devil. And Empress reversed. Wow, y'all, 4 major arcana. I'm just saying, this is a significant time for you. Whoever is listening to this reading, there is a very important transformation that you're going through. This is some big changes, big shifts. Wow. Okay, so let me just tell you, we have Temperance that came out. That was your extra card. We have the World. We have the Devil. We have the Empress reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, and the Star. And at the bottom, we have the Hierophant reverse with the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and also the Lovers reverse. Wow, you guys have a shit ton of major arcana. Like, so freaking poignant this time, the shift that is taking place, the changes that are occurring. This is significant. This is huge stuff. This is really important stuff going on for you, all right, or about to. If you're not feeling this energy just yet, tides are turning for you, okay? It's just been a matter of time. Now, let me just get the zodiacs out here. We got Saggy, we got Capricorn, we got Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, we got more Taurus out here, and then we also have Gemini. So we got like a lot of air and earth showing up and a little bit of fire. So yeah, you guys are really like, there's self-mastery here. You guys are in this place in your life where you're very patient. You're just taking it one step at a time, and you're being patient with yourself, or you're being asked to have patience for yourself, for others. You've been stuck in like a cycle, or kind of like what I was saying with the snake and the gazelle. There's been this toxic cycle here. We have the Devil in the World. This cycle is closing out. It is over. It is done. You are making sacrifices. You are making changes because things haven't been where you wanted them to be. You're not where you want to be. You recognize some changes are needed. Some things haven't been helping your growth. It's been really limiting or holding you back. Seeds that you've been trying to plant, you've been growing them in the wrong conditions. Okay, we have the Empress reverse. I know you can't see the card. Anyways, you just got to trust me here. You've been planting your seeds. You've had good intentions, but it's like you've been planting them in the wrong environment. How can you okay, for example, here, I live in Canada. If I were to try and grow a lemon tree here in this climate, I don't think so, right? I would have the intentions like, I want a lemon tree, right? When life gives you lemons, no matter how good my intentions are, if I plant it in the wrong conditions, nothing's gonna grow. Or it will try to grow and then it's just gonna die, right? So it's like you've had good intentions, but your approach hasn't been 100%, or something needs to change, or it's like the conditions, right? Just as you plant those seeds and you water the seeds, that's great. But if you overwater it, you're going to kill it. Just as if you underwater, if you don't give it any water, it's not going to sprout. It's going to die. Same with if you overwater the freaking plant. If you overdo it, if you keep on pushing because you feel that if you just keep on giving, it's going to really make it grow. Not necessarily. So it's about finding the balance, and that's why Temperance is out here, okay? You're finding the balance of giving, receiving, when to go, when to chill the fuck out and take a step back. You know, it's like a fine tuning that's been taking place. It's fine tuning. There's been a lot of adjustments. There's been a lot of struggles and challenges that you've been dealing with that have been overcomplicating. And just, you know, overall, Ten of Cups reversed, you've been kind of unsatisfied, unhappy, even with where you live, current circumstances, with relationships. You know, there's definitely been some flaws, right? But there's no such thing as perfect, but there's some flaws, and you're like, we could work on this, we can improve, we can make some changes, because I don't want to stay stuck in this. This is done, this is finished. I want to purge, I want to release, you know, you're just getting rid of the cobwebs. And like I said, this next little while, next couple of weeks, heading up to the lunar eclipse in Scorpio, this is good that you're dealing and releasing this now, so that it doesn't have to continue, especially as we're heading into new lunar cycles. The nodes are changing, okay? I know that's all a bunch of woo-woo astro shit that probably a lot of you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but basically, to keep it short and sweet, we are heading into a new lunar cycle. It's about like 2 years, give or take. So this is a really important time that you cement this, that this is like final exam time, okay? Final exam. You're gonna pass though, so don't even sweat it. Don't worry. You're like, oh my god, what if I fuck it up? No, you're not. You're doing great. You're already doing the work, right? You are doing the freaking work, and I'm just telling you, I'm here to tell you and pass on the message that the effort that you are putting in to your progress, to your work, to your goals, it's working. It is paying off. You know what? Hierophant reverse in the Seven of Pentacles. This is about you needing to like branch out, do things differently, change your approach, right? Kind of going back to, you know, if you want to have this lemon tree, you want to have a lemon tree, guess what? You can't grow it in the snow. You got to grow it somewhere freaking hot. So you have the seeds, you got the right intentions, just move it into a different location. Or like, you know, some of you, that might even be literal. Like maybe you are moving. Maybe there's something about the location that you're in that, you know what? If you are in this place in your life where you're wondering, where should I, oh, you know what? I don't know much about this. I should know. I should. Okay, I'm going to tell you, you can do your own research. But if you're wanting to like move and you're like kind of open, like you're like willing, like I'm open to move into another city, or I'm open to move into another country, you can look up, you know, your birth chart, and it's like a map. It shows a map all around the world, and like there's these I wish I knew how to explain this, because I just see this shit on Twitter. I'm like, interesting. It's like a astro map based off your birth chart of like where you should live. And like if you were to live on, because there's all these different lines on the map, it shows like your sun, your moon, and all the other placements you have, and there's these lines on the map, and it's like if you were to live on your Jupiter line, it's like you would get like a lot of good luck, or like good things would happen. If you lived on your Saturn line, it would be really challenging or really difficult, or like things like that. Look it up if you're curious. I don't have all the info for that, but I've read about it. I've seen some things about it recently, and I don't know, that's for somebody out there, so maybe look that up. Can't remember what it's called though, so good luck finding it. I wish I could be more help, but that might help somebody out there. Anyways, wow, we just went on a tangent there. But so yeah, Hierophant reverse, like this can represent separation, this can represent breakups, this can represent like severing some sort of tie, breaking contracts. That's kind of this vibe here, where it's just like the old way of doing things is done. And this is something you kind of been thinking about, Seven of Pentacles, right? This is something that you've been knowing, time's coming, time's been approaching, like I can't keep doing this any longer, or time's kind of running out, or something about this circumstance, this situation, or my own shit, it needs to change. And just trying to figure out what exactly are the steps to make that happen. Well, it's time to act, it's time to go, it's time to make that approach. And with the Hierophant reverse, this is about doing things like the non-traditional way, or like taking the path you wouldn't normally take, taking the alternate route, taking the back lanes instead of the highway, like, does that make sense? And so that's interesting. So you're thinking about your next step of action. Eight of Wands comes up after the Seven of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands is all about movement. It's about force. It's about power, direction, drive, right? And So you're getting this clear sense of direction of where you need to go, what needs to be done, what you're leaving behind, what's coming to work. Like, exactly the destination, where you're trying to head, where you're trying to go. Eight of Wands is an awesome energy, especially if you've been feeling stuck, especially if you've been feeling really stagnant, or you've been just needing that extra push. That is here, it's happening, and it's bloody amazing. And then we also have the Lovers reverse. So for some, there's like a sacrifice you're making in regards to some sort of commitment, right? Even with the Fox talks about commitments here. So there could be some sort of change occurring in a commitment, in a job, in a partnership, a marriage for some of you. And for some, this is requiring you remember what I just said like a couple minutes ago about you could overwater a plant and kill it? That's kind of this vibe here with the Lovers reverse, where it's like if you've been in like some sort of situation, a relationship of some sort, it doesn't have to be romantic, but you've been experiencing one-sidedness, breadcrumbs, inconsistency, just imbalance, complete imbalance, right? And you're overdoing it or overextending again and again and again and again. You're take a step back. The Lovers reverse. Something's out of balance, something's unrequited, and this just can't go on anymore. And so it's like, take a step back, take a chill pill, kind of remove yourself, or take a little breather. Oh shit, you know what? I completely missed. We also have the Star out here. This is all about, how did I miss that? I completely skipped over the Star and went straight to the Hierophant. Okay. So this is like your hopes and your dreams and your wishes for your future. This is also Aquarius energy. did I mention Aquarius? Anyways, you might be dealing with Aquarius. This is really about like your forward thinking, your future, your plans, your goals. This is like this isn't where you're at just yet. This is what your best case scenario, where you're imagining, envisioning yourself 6 months from now, which 6 months from now is very poignant as well, because the eclipses, it's like a 6-month cycle. So what is occurring around now is going to play a very important role, or it's going to be some kind of storyline for the next 6 months. So as this cycle is closing out, and as you are removing, releasing, purging, you are now heading into a new cycle, a new chapter of your life. And this is literally like the first episode of the season. This is like pilot episode, test run. Like, this is a big deal. So like, new season, new show, like, okay, series finale is happening right now. You're over it. You're done with this old cycle. You want to reinvent yourself. You want to like have the best life. You want to achieve and live your dreams. So that's happening. This is the new season. It's a new freaking show. It's not a new season. It's a new show, y'all. It's your new freaking time to write the life that you deserve to live. So this is beginning. In these next 6 months, this is the start. This is like where things are going to get really interesting, really juicy, and I'm excited for you. I'm so freaking excited for you. I could clarify, but I feel like it's just probably going to tell us the same stuff. So really what you're just needing to do these next little weeks or so, give or take, you just got to continue to just keep releasing, purging, feeling, get it out of your system, get it all out, really get into balance, really take care of yourself and nurture yourself, be patient, be kind to yourself. Let's see, what action do you need to take here? Yeah, just like purifying, releasing, and also just like narrowing down what it is that you want, getting very, very clear with your goals, your wishes, your hopes, focusing your energy towards that, not feeding into the fears or the worries or the doubts or the what if this or what if that. Like, just fuck it. Believe in yourself. You deserve nothing but the best, Capricorn, and good things are coming your way. So I really hope that this reading was helpful and insightful. I love this energy that came through in your reading. It flowed so effortlessly and smoothly. Like, thank you, Capricorn. Whew, I love it. Leave a like, comment down below if you enjoyed, if this reading resonated. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. If you'd like to, I was about to shout out my Instagram. I don't use Insta very much. Not my tarot Instagram, at least. So I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm going to let you guys go. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!